ones, real good ones. I mean, you could easily say the 28-3 comeback from New England, but fuck New England, and I don't know if a comeback makes that a good game, because it was a shitty game, and then at the end it was a good game. Start to finish, back and forth type games is what I love. I'd probably have to say that Arizona Cardinals, Pittsburgh Steelers Super Bowl has to be up there, maybe the top.
That game, that was a great game.
There was even the Niners versus the Ravens. Yeah, that was a good one. There's been a few good ones in the past 6-7 years, that's for sure.
Like you were saying though, like for instance, I think a lot of those games are just good finishes. Yeah. Which makes it a great game. Yeah. Like like you said, the Ravens and Niners, like we was beating the shit out of the Niners.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like fucking Roger Goodell goes into panic mode and shuts the lights off on us. I'm not going to the fucking pyrotechnic. No, fuck that. They know damn well what they was doing with that shit.
They came out, they'll turn the lights on and they started playing football.
You know what? They couldn't pull that same shit next year when the Seahawks was beating the shit out of the Broncos because they pulled it the year before. Otherwise, they probably would have. But so like that game, great finish. Colin Kaepernick leading them back. Shout out to Kaepernick, by the way. Colin Kaepernick leading them back and almost pulled it off against my boys. I was in a fucking nervous wreck watching that damn game.
Yeah, it was a good one.
And we got that fourth and goal stop. But that game was a great finish. The Pittsburgh and Carolina's game, that was Pittsburgh and Cardinals game, that was a really good Super Bowl. And I was pulling for Kurt Warner. I was hoping you can get another one.
I love Kurt Warner.
Larry Fitzgerald, when he caught that slant pattern, took it to the house for that touchdown. But then fucking Roethlisberger comes back down and throws that fucking strike to Santonio Holmes. That's probably the second greatest catch I've seen in Super Bowl history.
Well, you have to probably put the helmet catch.
Tyree.
I mean, that Mario Manningham catch on the sideline. But with Eli, when he threw that was a dime.
And people don't talk about that as much as they should.
They don't.
Because that shit was crazy. Again, over two defenders on the sideline, and Manningham kept both feet in.
And it was like a 30, 40-yard pass on a
from
line,
his own end zone.
A rope.
From his own end zone, bro. That shit was crazy. But I think the best Super Bowl that I've seen from start to finish was probably last year's. Eagles versus Patriots.
You think so? Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. I'll give you that.
Like, the aspect that I didn't like about it was that fucking there's literally no defense being played. Yeah. Like, it was just literally backyard football. But just seeing the fact that the Eagles, first of all, Bill Belichick got outcoached by Peterson. And then fucking when Tom Brady dropped that pass, and then they go back, the Eagles run that same fucking play, and he gets get a touchdown from it. That shit was so beautiful. I wouldn't say
so much out-coached. I'd say like just surprised that he would run that play on the goal line, 4th and goal.
That's out-coached.
Then go for it, 4th down and 6 from your 50. Yes. That has balls.
Man,
balls.
He got out-coached, man. Doug Peterson came out with the better game plan and out-coached Bill Belichick. And they pulled it off. And then you had the defensive. I remember me, Nick, and Mark, and we watching it at their mother's house. And, Eagles just scored. New England got the ball. And then who get that strip sack? I forgot who got this. Was it Graham?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was Graham. Gets a strip sack on fucking Tom Brady. And I remember we just fucking celebrated. And that's just makes it so much sweeter. Yeah. That the fact that the Eagles took down the fucking New England Patriots, the fucking nemesis of the NFL.
And I was telling Nick every week, you guys are done this week. You guys are done this week.
Like who would have thought they would have won that? Nick Foles?
Come on.
Like, get the fuck out of here. And he comes in there and balls the fuck out.
I still say to this day, that the Saints win that game against Minnesota, and that miracle didn't happen, I say they would have been in the Super Bowl.
I agree.
Because the Saints had just such a great team. The Saints were playing football, man.
Last year, when the playoffs was starting, the Saints was my Super Bowl pick, and then they had that fucking miracle happen. That shit was amazing. All you got to do is just tackle him, my dude. Just tackle him. That shit was ridiculous. But that Super Bowl was great. That's definitely. But I think my favorite Super Bowl was definitely the Ravens.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Baltimore Ravens, Joe Flacco.
We've been blessed to see some good Super Bowls.
Yeah, we have, man.
In the last 10, 15
Because
years.
early 2000s, this is literally nothing but blowouts.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Like Tampa blowing out.
Yeah, Tampa.
Who they
Oakland.
Oakland.
Yeah, Baltimore, we blew out
the
Jets. The Giants, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Panthers and Patriots. That was a really good one.
That was a good one.
That was a really good one from what I remember. The Eagles and Patriots was a decent one.
All the Patriots Super Bowls are always close. He's never blown out a team.
That's a fact.
And the closest blowout would be the Eagles game.
Yeah.
Where they had a 10-point lead and, they ended up, I think, still winning that game by a field goal. Eagles might have tacked on a touchdown. But that was the only game that I've seen them blow a team out. Otherwise, They're in every single game.
That's a fact. Damn, man. Patriots been 5 Super Bowls since the turn of the century? They won 5, I should say.
Lost
twice to the Giants and once to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Giants.
He doesn't know how to play against NFC East opponents. 1-3 in the Super Bowl against NFC East.
That's crazy. That's a crazy stat.
Exactly.
They got the game plan. They got Tom Brady mapped out.
Yeah.
And had T.O. been fully healthy, shit, who knows? It might have been 0-4.
It just could have been.
You know?
Could have been, man. They can't play against them teams.
That's crazy.
Unless it's Dallas. Oh, wait. Dallas. Damn. Mediocre Dallas. I don't know. I think I'd rather have a shitty fucking team and, maybe make the playoffs once in 17 years like the Bills than America's team, go 12-4, and then go fucking 6-10, and then go 8-8 and 8-8, and then be on every single national televised team. Just I don't even have the package, and I've seen every single fucking Dallas game. How is that? How is that? It's just terrible football to watch.
That's
man.
That Jerry Jones effect, man.
It's bad enough I have to sit through and watch my fucking Bills just shit the bed. But, what do we got at the 4 o'clock? Oh, we get to see Dallas do the same thing. Come on. Get a different team, America. What the fuck is this? I am sick of this shit, man. I am sick of seeing Dallas football. What's the Sunday night game this week? Oh, Dallas. Dallas Eagles. Dallas fucking Eagles. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? We just seen Dallas on Monday night. We just seen them. How many games primetime do they get a year? Why? Then I got to eat Thanksgiving dinner and watch them. Are you fucking kidding me? Sickening, man. The only fucking break I get is a bye week. Hopefully I can get a bye week with them and the Bills the same week, and then maybe there would be good football on the TV,
I feel you, man.
Maybe the NFL does it so you buy the package. They figure
we have to watch them.
Yeah, we put Dallas on every fucking 4 o'clock game. Then these guys will go out and buy the package. I don't understand.
They're America's team, man. They are. They're the most polarizing team in America, and I think that's why you're going to tune in to see them win, or you're going to tune in to see them lose. They're like the Patriots. Like there is no in between with them. Either you hate them or you like them.
I think it's changed from America's team in the last 15 years. I think America's team is probably the Patriots now, or maybe even the Steelers. Like I only know a couple Dallas fans. I don't know too many. America's.
The thing with Dallas though is that anywhere that you go, there is like a fucking fan base for that team.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? Like literally anywhere that you go, there's a fucking mean fan base for them. And Pittsburgh too. Pittsburgh, I would say too. And Pittsburgh fans travel.
And Green Bay, a lot of Green Bay fans too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't stand Dallas. I hate watching them. Man.
We was talking about the Bills, man. Have you seen how they just dropped the season tickets or the?
I'll tell you what.
Prices?
I see that they only have 96 fucking points on the season. I mean, Jesus Christ. So 96 points to 241 against. And they got 2 wins. How? Fuck. Their tickets, you should have. They should be paying you to go to the game if you want to get people at the fucking game. Come on, 96 points? You got to be shitting me.
Yeah, listen, man. I feel your pain, bro.
You don't, because I don't think you've ever seen a team that's done something like this. 96 points. They average 10 points a game. 10 points a game. The fucking Sabres just got 9 goals last fucking Saturday, and the next day,
shout out to the Sabres.
Fucking Bills get 9 points. They tied the Sabres. The fucking Sabres probably have more fucking goals than they do have points right now, and they've played only 20 games. It's fucking sad, man. 96 points. You look through this list, man. Nobody's even in the fucking 100. Oh, you got the Raiders at 141. Other than that,
Texans got.
The Titans are just as bad. But that we beat the fucking Titans. We play that kind of football. I mean, what the fuck?
Listen, man. Listen.
Cardinals 110. That makes me feel a little better.
Yeah,
oh wait, the Cardinals had a bye.
Listen, yo, the Bills 96 points. Y'all 2-7. And y'all not even the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know?
I mean, we just do stuff like that.
Shout out to the Raiders.
We sneak by. You know, Bills are very fortunate to have teams like Cleveland and Oakland in the last 20 years, because without them, we would be the laughing stock every fucking year.
I hope the Bills can get it together, man. They, like I said, when we did our practice pod, when the Bills play well, when the Bills are doing good, man, just the morale of Buffalo in this area is just up, and then it feels good.
It feels good, but then when you get those fucking fans that talk shit about them for years, and they're, oh, yeah, Buffalo, yeah. I want to punch those fans in the face. Like, stay the fuck off my team's bandwagon because we're playing well. And I always ask this question growing up as a Bills Buffalo sports fan. I noticed there's a lot of Sabres fans, but they're not Bills fans. So I asked these guys, I'm like, why are you a Sabres fan? Oh, that's the hometown team. Okay, so why aren't you a Bills fan? Because they suck. Like, you just...
Contradiction yourself.
Yeah, it drives me crazy. It drives me fucking nuts, but... It is what it is, man. The Bills will get it together. Hopefully in my lifetime.
Hey, you got the quarterback. They drafted a quarterback, man. You gotta improve that offensive line, get them some weapons, and then we can judge them then. Mm-hmm. Real quick, I just want to talk about my Ravens real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
We on our bye week, and we just lost to Pittsburgh, and I kind of expected that loss. Like, we usually split the season with Pittsburgh, so we beat them the first game. They beat us this game. John Harbaugh, they're saying he's on the hot seat. And now he's talking about playing Lamar Jackson for a full series instead of doing these little fucking gadget plays. And I get it. You want to try to get Lamar Jackson on the field as much as possible because he's such a dynamic threat. But just stop with the gadget plays, man. I'm tired of seeing this shit. Mm-hmm. If you're going to play him, just put him in and play him. Like Joe Flacco, we know what he is. He's not there. He's not.
If you guys lose a couple more games, he'll probably
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for. So I'm leaning one or two ways. I don't want to be stuck in this purgatory where we're fucking, 500 for the rest of the season. Like, I just want to see, go all in and, just win out and get to the playoffs, or just fucking lose every game from now on, or until the point that Lamar is going to be the starting quarterback. Because after this season, John Harbaugh, I feel like he's done. I feel like he doesn't have the team anymore. I feel like they need to go ahead and into a different direction and bring a different culture in.
I wish we had a John Harbaugh.
Hey, maybe he'd be available after the season. But I wish, like, Joe Flacco, he's not who he's done. Joe Flacco is done with us. He's not a good leader.
I wish we had a Joe Flacco.
He's not a good quarterback. He doesn't lead the team. Like, Ray Lewis handed him the keys after that Super Bowl.
Calm Joe, man.
He's trash.
Get him in the playoffs. He ain't trash anymore.
He's January Joe. But he hasn't been January Joe for like the last 6 years. We missed the playoffs since we made the playoffs once since we won the Super Bowl in 2012.
That's not good.
That's like, it's terrible. And
hey, the Bills made the playoffs once since your Super Bowl 12 too.
Shout out to the Bills. But yo, man,
I was talking about your first Super Bowl in 2001.
Damn. But yeah, man, I wish, shout out to my Ravens. I love my team. I'm going to actually, me and my girl, we're going to go see them in Baltimore on the 16th. We're going to see them play Tampa Bay. And I'm praying that Lamar Jackson is the starting quarterback at that point in time, because I would love to go see that.
And hopefully you see some Fitz picks too.
Some Fitz picks, baby.
I hate Fitzpatrick.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you real quick. I know you've seen that the Bills ticket prices have dropped like so crazy. You gonna go catch a couple of games?
No. If maybe if we were in L.A. and it was nice weather, I'd go. Something to do. It's fucking. Who the fuck wants to go out?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck wants to go out to a game in fucking 15-degree weather or whatever the fuck it may be? to watch this shit show of a fucking team play football. 90